Hey family, this is Pamela Boudre. I am coming to you guys again on a Saturday. Let me just tag a few people in. Just need to share some stuff. My spirit is a little vexed right now. I volunteered at our church this morning, and our church is outreach community for a lot of different things that's going on. And so I volunteered today for sex trafficking. Atlanta is gonna be, it's definitely a busy weekend with everything that is going on. And it's Super Bowl. With Super Bowl being here, it is bringing a lot of, hey Thomas, it is going to bring people from all over the world, everywhere. People is going to be here. And my spirit is heavy because, it's a lot of sex trafficking that's going to take place. And I never really thought about it. I knew the strip clubs was going to be full. Hey, Ray. But I'm thinking of grown women who make choices to do what they do. But today, after leaving church, volunteering some hours for sex trafficking for girls as young as, 13, 14 years old, just got my spirit real heavy. And so I decided to just come on and share that, for all those who have daughters, even if you have nieces, a lot of stuff goes back to people not showing love and not giving the love to their family members as they should. Or, parents having children, mothers, whatever the case may be, where mothers might have these kids and not really giving them the love that they need. When we do this as parents, when the kids are little, they just take that and when they become adults, they find themselves into all kind of things, on drugs, alcoholics, doing sex trafficking, selling their bodies, just doing all kind of things just to look for someone to love them. And as a community, show some love. We have to love on our young people. We look at these teenagers and some of them are unruly, but why are they unruly? We got to look at their backgrounds. We got to see what is going on. You got kids parents who mom is not there for them, who dad is not there for whatever reason. And they don't know how to channel that. They just take it as if they're unwanted instead of realizing that sometimes parents don't need to be in their life because they messed up themselves and then they may hurt them. So, sometimes it may be a case like that, and sometimes they don't know how to channel in that God has got them even in the midst of that storm. So if you're around teenagers, little girls, little boys, take some time out to love on them. Take some time out to pour into them, because that's what they need. Even the ones that are teenagers and act like they don't want nobody to care about them, they need guidance, they need direction, they need structure. And sometimes we as parents, we think it's cute when they little and they just saying no and they stumping around and they cursing you out. That stuff is not cute. We always have to parent our children. They're not our best friend, we're their parents. Now, I have a great relationship with all of my children. They know when I'm in play mode, okay, let's kick it mode. But they also know when they cross that line, mama is going to come out on their behind and snap them back into what they need to be, is the child. And I'm the adult and they the child. No matter how old they get, I'm still their mother. So I'm not that one that is going to play with them. Hey, Tom, and think that they could talk to me any kind of way. Because soon as their voice try to take a tone, who you talking to? So we have to take that stance to let them know we still a parent at all given times. And I only not love on my own children, but I love on all their friends too. And I hug everybody that I come in contact with, y'all. And I do it because people don't hug. Some kids don't get hugs by their parents. You know why? Because their parents didn't hug them. So they don't know how to hug. They don't know how to show that love. So my spirit is just heavy because it is Super Bowl. It is going to be a lot of stuff going on. It is going to be somebody's child. It's going to be somebody's daughter. It's going to be somebody's son, you know, that is out there pimping these girls, that is out there, you know, making sure they bring back a certain dollar amount. Y'all, that's not cool. So, and it's not just here in Atlanta. It is worldwide. I just got off some websites that it's like, oh my God. I just cried and began to pray. Because where at first I thought it was like, you know, Magic City gonna be turned up, you know, and but it's serious. It's serious. We have an organization called Safety Zone that came into our church and needed 100 women to volunteer to reach out to these young girls who is going to be selling themselves for the Super Bowl weekend. And it's happening, y'all. We seen the pictures, we seen websites where they're, you know, selling themselves out for Super Bowl specials and all of that stuff. I have a daughter. I have not only one daughter, but God blessed me with 3 more daughters. I have nieces, y'all. So I took that stuff personal. And it all stems from, after speaking to some of the advocates for these ladies, after speaking to some of them, it said it goes back to that unforgiveness, y'all. I'm telling you that unforgiveness is so huge. And I see why God has me on that path of having people to forgive whatever it is that they went through. Because if you don't forgive, y'all, it could just cause you to be in dark places when you really don't even want to be there. And all it because you just don't want to forgive. But when we take whatever happened in our lives and realize that even in the midst of the storm that we was going through, hey sis, God is still with us. He's with us at all times. He said he'll never leave nor forsake us. He said we're supposed to forgive 70 times 7, y'all. So we got to forgive people. We can't hold on to it because it'll end us up in some places we don't want to be. We have a bitterness that we carry. We have a hardened heart that we don't want to, you know, hey, Teresa, that we just don't want to. We want to hold on to anger. We want to hold on to bitterness. And that's not what God said for our life to be. He said for us to live life more abundantly. And just seeing these sights and seeing these young girls, they babies, y'all got to love on y'all. If y'all got daughters,